been quite a long day today because I've been working on... Actually, let's move away from here because that's a little bit noisy. There we go, that's a little bit better. I've been editing Tuesday's video. That is all done now. It's taken all day because I decided to do 2 cameras and record the screen, but it was a bit complicated to edit it all together, or maybe I'm just not used to doing it. I threw together some code at the weekend that I could use to show off the hidden line removal stuff, and it's actually been quite fun. If I show you this. This really opened up the doors to the type of plots I feel comfortable doing. Anyway, so that's all into the future. The rest of the week is pretty much going to be falling water. So I'll show you the progress on that. It's just neatening up little bits of the design. This is the end of the day. I'm going to go grab some food. Probably going to have a pizza and then shove this up to YouTube. I'm just picking up some bits and bobs from the old studio. Oh, and also somebody bought a couple more prints of the old 80s pop stuff. So I need to go package those up in the mail room. There's something else as well. Hold on, let me do this. So stored down here is these 80s pop sort of test prints or experimental prints. Down here we've even got a couple of the digital ones, those for the owners of the NFT. Actually, they're still in foundation. I should probably make a video about that sometime because there's a few of those. Anyway, this is what's been ordered. Magenta and yellow one and a blue and yellow one. These are lovely, fantastic screen prints that were done and hopefully made. Yeah, I should probably do an updated video about these at some point because it's still interesting and there's things that I wanted to talk about it but I haven't got around to yet because I've been so busy doing other stuff. Anyway, these are lovely. Just look at all the screen printing stuff here. Man, I love these. Anyway, we can't hit the post for these today, so I'm going to package them up tomorrow on Wednesday and get them shipped out on Thursday on shipping day there. Right, back to the new studio. Pretty much everything to do with that pen plot took a lot longer than I was expecting, mainly because I decided it would be nice to release the code that I used to write it, and then also to write an article about it, and then also to release it as a project so that people could use the tool, all those things, as well as just do the video. So when last week I was going, oh, it'll be really easy to make a quick video about that, to turning into all those things. Anyway, it's something worth doing, because I think the more people who are sharing what they do and how they do it, and then information about how they do it, is better for the community as a whole. Anyway, enough about that. Probably have to make some tweets about it. Today's the last day of the month, which means normally I'd do a profit loss report. As I've been talking about, I'm not really planning on selling anything for a few months anyway, so I don't know how useful that is for people. When it started, it was supposed to be useful because people would see how much stuff went out, how it's priced and everything. But I think a person monthly going, I'm not selling anything, I'm not selling anything, isn't that useful. So I had a choice there where I can make a video that's like, oh, I'm not making these videos anymore or for a while, but the length of time it'll take that, I might as well just record one that says, oh yeah, I didn't sell anything, and then just carry on. Or the third option, just quietly not make one and only introduce them later, or say why I stopped making them later. But considering I've already got a Tuesday video, our Weeknotes video, and I'm so busy, maybe I'll just pretend that I've forgotten it this month, and then hopefully no one will see this, so they won't know that I've just decided to actually not do it. Anyway, profit loss support. I didn't make anything. Well, it's not true. I sold those 2 prints. I'm off to get my hair cut. People say that when you hear your own voice, it's a little bit weird, but it's even more weird when you're editing your own face off video. And I'm actually pretty good about not worrying about how I look, you know, middle-aged, we need to have a little bit of tummy, all of that type of stuff. And I'm pretty okay with that. But one thing I'm not keen on, for ridiculous reasons, is when my hair starts to get a little bit long, because when I have lighting behind me, it kind of gives me this fuzzy glow, like I've got a little halo. Oh, small passage. On 105 with halos, it does look a little bit odd. So I'm going to go get my hair cut, then some hot chocolate, a little bit of email admin, and then folding water for all the way. Here we go, lads and dads. I used to have my hair cut there when I was about 7. Here we go, all done. Short, no halo glow.
The hairdresser in there has a tendency, he just keeps slapping you. When every time he's finished a bit, you get not quite sure why. Anyway, even when you're going, you slap on the foot. Right, I've lost.
It's been such a busy week this week, a lot of it taken up with stuff around the hidden line removal, trying to get all that done, but then the rest of the week has been spent working on the Feral File project a little bit. That was stripping it back to kind of look at the background colours that I was using. And the other thing for Monday, I need to get some of this done by Monday and a bit more code, is falling water. You've seen falling water before, but I've just been tightening up the composition. So for example, this thick sort of element down here, I was playing with the width of those because the way I had it before is kind of too much of a feature, and I wanted it more to be just a kind of a shape. So by making it all a bit thicker, you kind of end up with the lines between the shapes sort of being more of the focus of it. It's kind of difficult to explain, just feels right. I changed some of the other stuff, got rid of a couple of features. Now it's just tuning it to make sure that the colors don't clash. And there's also a lot of verticality in the design, which is great. I definitely want the design to have a direction, but sometimes there's too many vertical things. So I've just been tweaking those a little bit. So the rest of the day is probably going to be wrapping up this. And as the deadline for that is Monday, it needs to go up on a website on Monday. More details about that next week. I've really got my work cut out for me. So I'm going to get on with this for the rest of the day now. Oh, and the weird sculpture we saw at the start of Friday, that's part of the Shrewsbury Arts Trail that's put on by Jess, who brings in lots of different artworks from well-known artists. That's a Dali piece. And then lots of local artists as well. So that's going to be all going up over the next few weeks. That's kind of fun. I'm going to get on. You have a wonderful weekend. It's been so busy. I've been so busy this week. There's so much going on. It's all been kind of fun though. It's all art. It's all good fun. You have a great weekend. The weather's looking good, so it should be all right. See you soon.